Hey guys, my name is Veena. I'm from Rama Sports, and today we bring you another guest with whom we are going to talk about her journey and learn a lot of things. The signals are pretty bad where Nima is right now. I hope you all can see her. She is already with me. We are a little late because we were just trying to connect. There were some connectivity issues. We are completely dependent on technology, but thankfully we can. Okay, and now we can't even see her. So maybe in a bit, if she's able to join us, we will be able to talk to her. Yes, she is back, I think. We'll be able to talk to her. Let's see how the audio is. I'm so excited to see you. I knew that the signals would be an issue, but I just thought that we should go ahead because just in case we are lucky enough, we'll be able to talk to you. And that will be more than enough. So how is it in Sikkim right now? I know a lot of places have started opening up. So how is it at Sikkim right now? Okay, I'm not sure if she's still connected with us because I can see her picture just frozen. Um, what we were able to talk was that the signals may be an issue. I still thought that, let's just try it out. And maybe if we are able to talk to her, it will be a great chance to communicate with her. Okay, a lot of you would know her, but in case you don't know her, she's the first woman from Northeast to become part of the Indian national team. And I'm sure she would be back soon. We'll wait for a while. We'll give her some more time to join in. She's from a very small uh, town from Sikkim, and in case you know about Northeast, then Sikkim is one of the famous states there, and she's from there, and she became part of the Indian national team in 2019, and it became big news. And of course, when somebody is the first one to join in from their state or city, she okay. So yes, so Nimo, you are an inspiration for a lot of young girls. So let's just start talking about your journey, how it all started, and your struggles, and how you reached in the Indian national team.
Hello? I, your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. I couldn't hear.
Okay, I can understand. I am not sure if I'll be able to today communicate with you, but let's start. Let's start to know you better, and let's start to know your journey. How did it start? What age did you start playing basketball?
Yeah, I started at the age of 12. And
Okay.
then
And
I
then,
started, I started playing when I went to a school called Iklavya Model Residential School. It is in Sikkim itself. And then the principal of the school was my coach, my first coach. And he still coaches me. Hello?
yes, yes, I am also trying to hear you.
Hello?
I know the signals are just going to be
Hello?
a challenge today.
Yeah, I had informed that signal is bad here.
I can understand. I can understand the signals are pretty, pretty weak. Just trying to, you know, still talk to you whatever we can. And I can see a lot of people already joining in. Our captain, we are proud of you. Divinia is from Northeast, of course, and she's also writing that you are the true inspiration.
Can you hear me?
I can hear. I am trying to hear. Okay, it's freezing again and again. It would have been so good to talk to her. I'll still keep trying. Let's see in case we can still manage to talk to her about. Okay, Guys, in case you can hear, maybe you can just type in, are you able to hear her? Because yes, I wasn't able to hear her, and maybe the signals were pretty bad and she got disconnected. But yeah, so good to hear from all of you guys. We are so proud of you, our champ. Yes, of course, even we are so proud of her. Yeah. So I know people from Northeast can relate to her more. Okay, you are able to hear me. Yes, you are able to hear me, but the signal problems are from her side. So we are still trying to talk to Nima Doma Bhutia, who is from Sikkim, and just trying to know about her journey, her share of struggles. I know when somebody is the first one from their state or city, they become like a star, and I hope that a lot of people follow her. So one of the girls, Divinia, who's just 14 years old, she is here right now with us, and guys, you should just go and check her drills. She's also superb, and the way she wrote that, that you are my inspiration. I am sure a lot of people are taking inspiration from Nima Doma, and a lot of young players want to play for the country the way Nima Doma played for the country. So I, I'm sure that we'll be able to connect to her in case you have any questions. Yeah, the network connectivities. Yes, the network is so bad, but you know, uh, we just took a chance. We already knew that the network is going to be bad because when we were talking to her that, we want to chat with you, she told us from the very beginning that the signals are pretty bad where she is. But still, we thought that let's just take a chance. And in case we are able to talk to her, it will be great. Otherwise, we just got to see her for a while. So yes, so many of you I can see writing in that you're proud of her, and of course she has represented the country, and we are also proud of her. So good to hear from you guys from the Northeast. I am just so happy to see so many messages pouring in for Nima. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in today, and thank you so much for supporting her. Though I'm not sure if we'll be able to talk to her because of the signals. We tried connecting, so from 5 minutes to 9, we are just trying to connect, but then the signals are not in our favor right now today. So Anupama Datta is saying you are an inspiration for us. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Anupama, for typing in this message for Nima. Of course, she is an inspiration for a lot of youngsters. In fact, uh, she's an inspiration for everyone because she's the first one from the Northeast to join the Indian national team. So it's a proud thing, I'm sure, and a lot of girls would be following her footsteps. Okay, so a lot of love coming your way. Let me just try again in case we can. Yes, so I hope that we'll be able to chat with you a bit tonight, Nima. So, in case you can hear, you can just share your journey. We heard that, yes, your principal was your first coach, and then how did it move forward? You were 12 when you started playing. So Ankur is writing best point guard in India. Yes, of course. Her skills are amazing. You should just, I mean, she shares some videos on Instagram and you should just watch them. They are just amazing. She's definitely the best point guard of the country. So I hope you can read these messages. So a lot of love coming your way. Okay, Anila and Angela are writing that we are really proud of you, sis. Yes, guys, we all are proud of her, and it would have been great in case we would have been able to talk to her. Um, and but the signals are pretty bad, so we're not able to chat with her. We still wait. Let's see. Maybe. in case we are able to talk to her for a while also. Not just an inspiration, but a person with beautiful heart. Really proud of you. Rinchin is writing that yes, she's a person with a beautiful heart. I'm sure you would know her personally. So good to see her. Okay, Prabhatamang is writing. We are so proud of you. I great. So many messages pouring in. I am so proud and so happy to be connected with all of you. Rama Sports is so proud to connect with all of you from Northeast who have joined us today. And, we are trying our best to talk to her so that a lot of you can, know more about her. But then the signals are pretty weak and we are completely dependent. Okay, yes, Nemo. So just say something, anything, Nemo, whatever is coming to your mind right now. Okay, I doubt that, you know, she can hear even a word. I think that she's not able to hear even a word from my side. But it's so good to see your smiling face, at least we got to connect with each other. That's really a good, proud moment for me. But unfortunately, I am right now. I'm feeling so, it's such a strange feeling that somebody is there with you, but you can't talk to them. So I don't know what to call this feeling, but it's weird, that I can see her, but then it just disconnects. I'm not able to hear her. I can't talk to her. I can't communicate with her. But guys, I am really, really thankful for all of you to join us today, and I will just be reading your messages, in case we're not able to talk to her also. We'll just be reading so many messages from. Okay, Docket is saying we are so proud of you. And there is a message from Shivani which says you were the reason I continue playing basketball. Want to play with you again. Wow, Shivani, so good to hear that. So, Nima, can you just see the messages pouring in for you? Shivani is writing that you were the reason I continued playing basketball and want to play with you again. So
Okay.
anything that, okay, I can't hear you. So Gaichung is saying proud to share same school with you. You are such a great personality. I will proudly share the story with my coming generation. Wow. Maybe you can just say something, Nima. Uh,
Yeah.
Shamsher is saying proud of you. Pemba is saying you are an inspiration to us. Yes, of course, she's an inspiration to all of us. Caboose is saying we are very proud of you. I keep shining. Lovely Yadav, there is a message from Lovely Yadav. He's saying we are proud of you, Nimadi. Thank you guys. Thank you for so many lovely messages. And it's so good to see that so many basketball fans, Um, in Mizoram, we all know she's from Sikkim, though, but I'm just talking about another state, which is in Northeast, which is Mizoram, and we know that how is the basketball culture there because of the popularity of their league. And now I know that even in the other northeastern states, basketball is pretty famous. I'm sure. Um, in Sikkim also, I can see the love that you're showing for Nima. It's amazing. It's so good to see that you have so much love for the basketballers because um, if we talk about the other states, I don't see so much love pouring in. I don't know why, but thank you guys for sharing so much love for Nima. It's just superb to see you guys. Even if you can't see her, you're just sending messages for her, which is which is just incredible. Lako is saying we are incredibly proud of you. I Okay, Sid is saying we want to see Nima wearing the Indian colors and leading the nation to victory over top teams like China and Australia. And I'm sure she has the caliber to do that. In case you have seen, okay, let's just keep trying, just in case we are able to talk to her. Let's
Like
see.
I can see the messages. Thank you so much.
Yes, now I can. I think you changed your device.
Yeah, I can see the
Okay,
messages. Thank
again,
you so
it's
much.
gone. Anima, I think I don't want to even ask any questions. So whatever is coming to your mind, you can just talk about it. You can talk about your journey, about your struggles. I just want you to talk, whatever is coming in your mind.
Uh,
Just share with us.
First of all, thank you so much for it's my pleasure to be here with you all. Grammar sports and what to say. And thank you so much, like all my well wishers and everyone who's sending me messages right now. It's really like touching, and like I really don't have words to like thank them right now, and it's really touching.
Okay. Yes, messages, I'm telling you, there are so many messages, like so much love for you. I can't believe it. Like we were just trying to connect with you and the messages are not stopping. Oh, Tejas, you can't hear her. Okay, I am trying my best that that you guys are able to hear her, but again, I think the signals are gone. I was able to hear you for a while, Nima, but then again, your audio is gone.
Yeah, your
So
voice
how
is
was?
also breaking. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I know you told me in the beginning that there would be signal issues.
hello.
Yes, yes. So how was your journey? I mean, how you started when you were 12, right? And then how it went forward. So what were the struggles that were faced by you?
Uh, Basketball is actually it's introduced by my coach, Sikkim's coach, who was the principal himself, Mr. Yunjun. Hello,
Yes, yes. I can hear you,
can you
Nima.
hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
He introduced for me, like he introduced basketball to me, and then he introduced NBA and WNBA, and when he started teaching us basketball, I was fascinated by the game. Like then I grew interest in it, and then I became passionate about the game, and then I dreamed of playing basketball for my country. Okay. And so like in the school we struggled a lot, because the basketball is very new in Sikkim. Like football is famous here, basketball is not famous here. People ignore basketball actually. Like they think the basketball can play by only tall people, and people here are not that tall. So I wanted to do something different. Okay, I didn't wanted to. I used to play football, but I didn't wanted to play football. At the same time, my coach introduced me basketball. Okay, and I was so passionate. I was so interested to learn something new, and then he gave me basketball. And then he introduced. NBA and WNBA truly. Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you, Nima. Go ahead.
Then after that, we had really good team in the school. Like they are called Girls of Gangyap right now. Like if you see in the YouTube, you can see them.
Yes.
So then after few months, we started like winning all the local like teams here in Sikkim. But in the beginning, we didn't had court. Okay, we had only half court, and then like I didn't even know like how like full court used to look, like how the basketball, real basketball court is. Okay, and we used to play in half court, and then like after a few months we started building our own court. Like it used to be like mud court, and then we started winning all the tournaments in Sikkim, and then our coach, Mr. Yanjan, he took us to play clusters in Guwahati. After that, we got selected in 2000, I think 10. We got selected to play in the national, which was held in Chhattisgarh. Uh, at the beginning, it, we lost the first tournament out there, and everyone was very like very disappointed, and we were very sad. And we worked really hard. We worked really hard after coming back from Chhattisgarh in 2010. Then we went back to the national CBSE national in 2011, and then we won the championship for the first time, national championship for the first time in the history of like Sikkim. I think Sikkim, and like that I started playing, and then in the end we won two gold and one silver in the CBSE national under 19. And after that, in 2014, I finished my school in Colombia, and I had a dream to play for my country. So I knew if I stayed in Sikkim, I couldn't because Sikkim Basketball Federation is not like association is not affiliated with BFI, Basketball Federation of India. So what I did, and my coach also suggested me I should go to different state to to fulfill my dream. So my coach sent me to study in LNIP, Gwalior, Lakshmi Bai National Institute of Physical Education. Okay, then I went there, and then it was very different for me in the beginning because like the environment is very different from Sikkim, the weather and everything. And then I played for university, and then like I played for MP state, and then after that I got selected to play for nationals. And then in nationals the selectors saw me, BFI selectors, they saw me, and then they selected me in Indian camp. And then slowly after I did 3 4 camps, then they selected for me to represent country. Finally my dream came true in 2019 December, September, I think.
And after that, that video which went viral also, which was made by NBA, I think, Hoop Nation, about your basketball court and about your school. That was made after you were selected for
Yeah,
the Indian team, I think.
I think so. Yes, I think
Yeah, because you came to the limelight once you were selected for the Indian team. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I will let you speak, I will just let you speak. Uh, you can just take it forward, and then you went for, with the national team, you went and played against Japan and Australia. So just share something regarding that.
yes. The like my first tournament was this pre-Olympic qualifying game. It was held in Malaysia, and I got chance to play against Australia and Japan. Yeah, Japan. It was great experience, like for me. It was like uh, I don't know. I don't have words to express. It was really nice. Like I felt like crying when I was stepping on the court, and like I don't have words. Like it was great. Like I always dreamed of that, and that finally the your when your dream comes true, you know how it feels. I felt very bad, like very good.
Okay, so how do you keep yourself motivated during the adverse situations? Because I know a lot many times, you know, though you represented India, yes, but then India was not able to win. So how do you keep yourself motivated during those times?
uh, my coach, Mr. Yanjan, he always motivates me. Like he is always there to push me. Like push me whenever I fall. He's always like making me get up and follow your dream or chase your dreams. And like I have uh, like I get motivated by like seeing all my um, fans and well wishers, like the way they admire me, the way they look up to me. It's a great responsibility for me. Like I knew if I give up, it will not be a good example for them. So I continued like chasing my dream, and my parents also. I don't wanted to let down like all my fans, my coaches, and my family.
Right, right. You're really an inspiration for a lot of people, when you are first woman from the Northeast. There are seven sisters and one brother, we say, the Northeast. And you're the first one to,
Right.
come from that Northeast, and you became part of the Indian national team. So you become an inspiration. And as you said that there is a lot of responsibility also that gets associated. So how do you motivate the young players who are looking up to you? And of course, they want to follow your footsteps. They also want to represent the country. So what would you say to them?
Yeah, it's a great, like I was blessed to represent country, to be a first woman to represent country from the whole Northeast. And at the same time, I know it's a great responsibility. Like I have great responsibility. Like I have to set an example for the upcoming generation and the another like young players. I so I really need to do well so that they can also they can also come up and do something really great in the future. And yeah,
There is so much that we can talk to you, Nima, but it's just the audio connection that's in between just going and coming that, making it so difficult to communicate. But yes, you are a true inspiration. You also know that. And by the number of messages that are pouring in right now, I can understand that how popular you are in the Northeast, Uh, we all know about Mizoram because of their league popularity. I'm sure you have heard about the Mizoram League. But we never knew that in the other states as well, in Sikkim also, the game is so popular. So how do you see the basketball culture in Sikkim?
in Sikkim, basketball is growing right now. It's developing. People started playing lots of basketball here, and there are there are many potential like young tennis ballers who are coming up now, and the basketball is improving here in Sikkim compared to before. It's improving, and now people are like knowing like what basketball is, and they are growing interest in it, and they are playing the game. Uh, yeah, it's becoming famous here in Sikkim.
I know because of the COVID, nobody played any big tournaments or nothing much happened. But are you guys regularly practicing on the court? How is the pandemic situation there?
It's actually Sikkim was in complete lockdown till like a few days back. We were not able to play any game. We were not able to go out of our homes. But I am doing workout at home, like basketball, dribbling, and some code exercises and everything. I'm doing at home, and I think other players are also doing at home, like they're practicing at home, ball handling and everything.
And are you in touch with your juniors? Like, because I know now you moved on to Gwalior and then now you're back in Sikkim, right? So I'm sure you must be going to your school. And are you training them? Are you like, yeah? So how is it like? So what do you tell them about your experiences? Because now you have seen how internationally basketball is played. So your experience will, of course, help them a lot. So what do you tell them?
Yeah, uh, I I like whenever I visit like school, like it's always a home. Like it's a like a special feeling for me when I'm always like when I'm going back home. And there are many juniors like who are very good. They are very good, and like I play with them. And 1 month or 2 months back, I took a camp for them for 2 weeks, and I shared experience with them, and I also taught them some things which I learned in Indian camps. And yeah, but they are very good. Some of them are like even much better than me also. And like I know some will represent country in coming years. They are very good because the coach is there. No, the person who made me is still there in school, so he is making players. Like I think he is producing better players than me. They are really good, and it's always like great experience. Like when you represented country and coming back to home and sharing the experience, it's great.
Yes, I'm sure your experience will help them too. And also the way you mentioned that you're working out at home, which shows that you're still dedicated, It's not that you just have to be on the court. Even if you're not on the court, you can keep working out. There are a lot of ways that you can still work out, even if you have small space. I know some people's houses would be very, very small, but still, you can keep working out. Okay, so Shivani is asking, please share your experiences from Gwalior.
And like uh, uh, LNIP is a great institution. Like if I say for sports person, it's a great institution. It teaches us how to be punctual in number one, and then how to be disciplined. What takes to be a sports person there. And like the institution, they like it really loves sports person. Okay, they really support the sports person, the teachers and everyone there. They love sports person. And uh what to say, it's a great experience. Like you should go there and see. It's a great, it's great.
Okay. So when you gained interest in basketball, So, what was it that you were working on more? Was it your dribbling skills? What fascinated you more? Was it the shooting part? Was it the what was it that was your favorite?
Uh, Obviously, everyone loves shooting, but I like dribbling also. I like everything about basketball. I can't say like specifically like this one karke. I cannot.
Okay, so what would you practice more like? I know you have to be to be an extraordinary person, you have to work extraordinarily, right? You have to put in extra effort. So how many hours were you practicing? And if you can just share what used to be your routine.
Uh, when I was in the college, I used to practice. There used to be a basketball practice like for 2 or 1.5 hours, but I used to practice around 4 hours. I used to come before practice and practice. I used to practice after the match practice finishes. I used to practice then also. I knew like to fulfill my dream, I have to be extraordinary because I am not that tall, and I knew I have to be extraordinarily I have to have extraordinary speed to like cover up my height. So around 4 to 5 hours per day I used to practice when I was in the college, and then in school I used to practice around 6 hours, morning three, evening three. Yeah.
Okay. So, see, you already knew what you have to cover up. So, that's another point for the youngsters who are watching. You should know what you have to cover up. See, she knew that she has little less height. So, what will make her extraordinary is her speed. So self-study, yes, your coaches are there to guide you, of course, but then you should also know that where you're lacking and where you have to cover it up. That's a very valid point that you brought it here, Anima, that, and then 6 hours, you need to have good stamina, to work out for 6 hours. And how much value, because, okay, I'll pick up one very important thing here. When you're practicing for 6 hours, your nutrition and your recovery also becomes very important. So, how are you managing with that?
Uh, I don't used to take protein powder or anything, but I used to have like for protein, I used to have chicken, and then carbs. I used to take lots of carbs and protein, and then after practice, I used to do a proper stretching, cool down, and then I used to do icing a lot, so that I can recover fast, and then I used to eat well. I knew I had to take care of my body to improve my game. So yeah, stretching and taking proper protein, carbs, and some amount of good fat is also very important for your recovery. I knew this basics. Uh,
Okay, so Bhushan has asked a very good question, that what is that one thing uh, in your basketball play that you still want to add? Is there anything that you still want to add?
uh, is there anything that you still?
If that you think you want to add in your game?
Yeah, I want to add everywhere. I want to improve in every field. I am not perfect right now. Like I cannot say in one thing. I want to improve everywhere.
That's the best, that's the best attitude, that you want to keep growing. Yeah, because I think once you think that you're perfect, then you can't grow. So that's the best attitude somebody can have to grow, to move forward. Okay, there's another question which says, which is your favorite NBA team? Do you watch NBA, or do you watch WNBA? Like, which is your favorite team there?
Oh my God. God, I am very, very disappointed.
Okay, I think she got disconnected again. But there are so many messages pouring in, guys. Since childhood, I have always look up to her, and you are an inspiration. Okay, so
My
yeah,
okay, my favorite team was LA Lakers because they
okay.
had LeBron James. But I'm very sad they are out of playoff. And then like I don't know. And then like I started supporting Utah Jazz, and they are out today. I'm I am like kind of depressed to talk about NBA right now.
Okay, so we have a NBA and Indian baller chat show as well. So Bhushan is one of our hosts. That's why he asked about NBA today. And his favorite team is also Lakers, which was already out. So guys, do watch
we
NBA and
really
Indian ballers with Bhushan
we really
tomorrow.
expected a lot from Lakers.
Yeah, you seem to be so upset, and I'm sure a lot of Lakers fans got upset when the team did not even reach the semifinals.
I don't feel like watching NBA now.
I can understand. Okay, Nima, I'll let you go, because of, we're not able to talk much because of this signal issue. Just before we leave, one final word for the youngsters, because you are a very big inspiration, and so many of them wrote that you are their idol. They want to follow you. And I'm sure the videos that you put on Instagram are also very inspiring. Your workouts, your shooting drills, the other drills that you do. It's so interesting to see you practice. If you keep posting such videos, I'm sure you can motivate a lot of youth out there, and they can learn also by looking at you, what you are doing. So, what would you like to tell them? Uh, how to stay motivated and how to take it forward, because everyone dreams to be part of the Indian team. Everyone wants to, play for the country and become a professional basketball player.
Uh, what I can say, be passionate about game and love the game and like always enjoy and play. Like don't play under stress. Enjoy the game and play. Watch lots of NBA and WNBA and like not on like to be a great player you have to be a good sportsman also. You have to like we must watch how NBA and WNBA players off the court also, their attitude off the court also. And what I would like to say the youngster is that be a good person, and so that you can be a great player also, and never give up in whatever you do, and always dream big. And you have to always remember one quote from the great Michael Jordan, which he says like you have to be able to accept the failure to get better. Like you have to accept the failure. You have to like remember that these things like yeah, we have to watch lots of videos, games. You can learn from everyone.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you, Nima. I think that was a great message that you can learn from everyone. And watching NBA, yes, actually, because the kind of game that is played during NBA, WNBA, you will not get to watch. And you can see so many games of NBA because not many Indian games are telecasted. Whenever you guys are playing, those games were never telecasted, I think. Don't even get to see them much. But yes, NBA games are being telecasted, so don't miss, guys. You can actually watch and learn a lot. Thank you so much, Nima, for this wonderful chat. And thank you for, keep trying till the end to connect. I am so happy that at least for a little while we could connect with you.
it was
And
really
whatever audio I was getting, though it was still cracking. I know in between my voice is cracking, your voice is cracking, but whatever we could talk, I feel so inspired, and and of course we would want to talk to you more. I hope that we talk to you more and get more inspiration.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for having me.
Thanks a ton. Bye bye. See you.
Bye.
And thank you guys for being with us, being patient. And it was a pleasure speaking to her. She was so polite to talk and so many good messages. Thanks a ton, everyone, for joining in today. It's a wrap from my side. Thanks a ton. Bye bye. Take care.